helping also the people who live in Mombasa, those who commute from Miritini to, because I've only used 50 Kenyan shilling, which is equivalent to, long before the commuter train started, we used to like depend on the shuttles and the taxis, and they used to like cost us a lot of money to afford that. So for the commuter train, we've been able to see how it has eased the economy for the normal mwananchi, because Mombasa CBD. So come along with me as I go check on the new commuter train from Miritini to straight to Mombasa CBD, and I'm hoping I will get it, okay? I will get it, okay? Because I'm among the first people who are going to experience this, and I couldn't wait for it. So that's why I had to make these travels to Mombasa. So we are going to Mombasa. See you at the train station, okay? I am late. The live streamers, you guys are the ones who made me to be this late, but see you at the train station. Stay tuned, subscribe. So guys, as we all know, this is not the train I have wanted to show you, but because I was traveling from Nairobi to Mombasa, I had to use the train because I wanted you guys to see. So here I am from Nairobi to Mombasa, going to show you the new commuter train that is located in Mombasa. So I will not take more videos on this train because I already have a video about this train. If you haven't watched it, kindly go ahead and watch it, because
okay, so guys, here we are. We have arrived in Mombasa and it's raining. It's raining. It's 4 a.m. exactly at 4 a.m. arrived and raining.
So guys, important information that you need to know: if you have like come from Nairobi using the SGR and you need to use the commuter train, please don't use the tunnel that you see the other people are using. Instead, you head straight from just the same this SGR as you have alighted. You head straight, and from there you'll be able to see like there's a person also who's able to allocate you on where the commuter train is, so you do not have to worry. But never use the tunnel once you
but
get
I think
to the,
I don't need to take
Mombasa
a picture
terminus.
here because I already have a vlog
Just go ahead
about
straight
the
because that is where the commuter train
Mombasa
is.
terminus, Nairobi terminus. If you haven't watched that vlog, please go watch it. Today it's specifically a vlog for the commuter train, the new commuter train in Mombasa. So this is Mombasa. Here we are in Mombasa, ready for the commuter train. So let's wait and see what they are saying.
Attention please, no waiting on the platform. Attention please, no waiting on the platform. Attention please, no waiting on the platform. You either go to the end of the platform for boarding the train, or you go to the station.
Okay, so if you want to board the commuter train, you go to the end of the train, of the platform. And if you want to board a taxi, that is when you go down. That is when you go down there. If you're choosing the taxis, the shuttles, you go down there. And if you want to proceed to take a commuter train, you continue going to the end of the train station. Yeah, over there. These are the VIP seats. Just want to pass quickly. Let me be a little bit slow. Yeah, so we are going to the end of this way, the train station. Over there, what you see, the red seats are for the VIP. You see the red seats, the VIP. So for me, I'm choosing to board a commuter train. You can see down there are a lot of taxis, shuttles. That is for the people who have chosen to go with the shuttles, or maybe you have someone who's waiting for you down there with a car. But for us, we are choosing to continue up here until the end of the tunnel. They say the tunnel, no, this is still the way, but the train station. Let me show you the first class seats a little bit. These are the first class seats. Yeah, that's how they look like in the entrance. They look so good. Yeah, that's how the first class seats are. Premium, not first class. These are premium seats. Premium seats, yeah. At the start of the train station, you get the premium seats. We asked them to show you guys, but they told us it's not possible. Yeah. So that's how it is for the people who are choosing to go down. For the taxis, these are the taxis down there waiting for people. Yeah, so if you want to go with the taxis, you go down there where you see there are a lot of people. And if you want to go with the commuter train, you continue with your way up here with a train, and there's someone who's guiding you just after you have alighted from the train. And you can see it is favorable for everyone. You can see there are people who are using wheelchairs, and it is favorable for them, so you do not have to worry about anything. For us who are able to walk, you can see we are walking. No need to worry about anything. It's raining, guys. It's raining cats and dogs. It's early at 4 a.m. Friday on the 28th, right? So let's continue and see first time in a Mombasa commuter train. I still don't know how it goes. There's a lift here. There are people who are waiting for the lift, but for me, I'm used to using the staircases. I want to work out because most of the time I'm indoors, so let me just use the staircases. Looks like a red carpet. Yeah, this looks like a red carpet. And for those who do not want to walk, you can use the lift for the commuter train. That's a lift right there if you don't feel like walking. And then there we are. That is the train. Now we are leaving off from the train station. So if you feel like you're tired, you have a lot of luggages, you can use the lift, but it's only accessible like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 people are able to go with the lift. For me, I'm choosing to go with the staircases. There, that's the commuter train that is waiting for us. Yeah, this one, the one which is passing, is the one which usually carries the containers, transporting the containers from the Mombasa port to Nairobi. Yeah, and the other one now, that is the new commuter train. So let's go. For the first time, we're gonna have to take a ride using a commuter train, and it's a little bit early. I wish I could show you how it is during daytime, but I'm still gonna come back to the commuter train when I go back to Nairobi, so no need to worry. So there's a lift over here if you want to go down again with a lift, or you can choose to use the staircase again. Yeah, it's your choice. And then we are now left. That is the train we came with, and now this is the commuter train that is going to drop us from different parts of the city, Mombasa city. And it's the new train, and this is on your way to the train. So once you arrive in Mombasa terminus, the main terminus in Mombasa, which is in Miritini, I think so, yeah, I'm right. Once you arrive there, you keep on going to the upper side. You don't go down. When you go down, that means you're taking a taxi or a shuttle. So you go up, then you get yourself here. That's the Mombasa commuter train. Looks good. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new era of urban commuting in Coast Kenya. On the 17th of September 2025, His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto officially launched the Mombasa Commuter rail service, a major leap forward in transport infrastructure for the city, actually. Like running over a distance of 13.8 kilometers, this modern commuter train connects Mombasa railway station to the SGR terminus at Miritini, with stops at Changamwe, Changamwe West, Changamwe East, and then Shimanzi and Mazeras. And guys, you should note this service was specifically designed with you in mind, because for just 50 Kenyan shillings per trip, you get affordable, reliable, and efficient travels between the city center and the new terminus. And you know what the benefits are, right? It cuts the travel time and reduces traffic congestion on the roads. It enhances safety by lowering the number of vehicles on busy roads, potentially reducing road accidents. And apart from that, it boosts productivity. Many who commute daily find their journey more predictable and less stressful. And it also opens up economic opportunity. Easier movement means more business, tourism, and you get to see the ease of traveling from the Mombasa Cbd and beyond. So whether you're a worker heading at work from the suburbs, a student going to school, going to colleges, a businessman doing your businesses, or a tourist wanting to explore the coast, this new commuter rail is here to transform how you move, opening doors for faster, safer, and more affordable travels. So I just want you to take a look, take a clear look of everything, and I will also be able to mention everything that I haven't mentioned from the start, because I had to take 2 trips actually, because we arrived at 4 a.m. and it was a little bit darker, so I wasn't able to show you the morning views, the clear views. So this is the first stage that they are stopping by Miritini terminus to the Mombasa Cbd. So don't worry, this was the night, and I was able to go back and show you the morning view. So to go to town using commuter train, so this is an advantage actually, not just for the travelers who are traveling with the train from Nairobi, but also an advantage for the people who are from Mombasa, because you're able to use this commuter train that you can avoid traffic using this commuter train. Okay, so I think the payment process is the same as the one in the Nairobi commuter train. You just have to give your number. If you want to use M-Pesa, you give them your number and then they give you the receipt. And if you have cash too, you are able to pay with cash, okay? So you do not have to worry. If you have M-Pesa, you'll be able to pay by M-Pesa and then they give you the receipt. If you have cash too, they accept the cash and M-Pesa. So just confirming to you, the commuter train is 50 Kenya shilling. Yeah, just for so you can see over here, you just give them your number and then they send for you the prompt message on M-Pesa that will ask you to put on your PIN number for your M-Pesa, and that's it. So it's 50 Kenyan shilling. It doesn't matter where you're going to, whether you're alighting in Miritini or the CBD, you will pay for 50 Kenyan shilling, which is so good. And this is an advantage, not just for the people who are traveling, like from abroad, but also from the people who are here who live in Mombasa. Guys, as I told you, we arrived very early. It was exactly at 4 a.m. and by the time this commuter train reached in the city center, it was at around 4:25 a.m. okay, so that's why I wasn't able to show you the night views, but do not worry. As I have told you, I took again the second train to go to the Miritini terminus for you to be able to see what to expect, and this was so lovely. And I was also helped by the people working at the SGR. They are such a lovely, kind people. They are so helpful, they are so helpful. They were able to help me out with the information that I needed to put out to you guys, and this is the right information that you guys need to know. So let's continue watching so that you get to see the more details now, what to expect from this commuter train, the views and everything that you need to know about it. Hello. So that's it. That's the Mombasa Commuter train station. No, this is the Mombasa Commuter train, okay? And we are now alighting for the first time, but we didn't get to see the views. I wish I could show you the views because that is what I wanted to see, but it's okay. We're still going to have like another chance. As usual, I only came here because I wanted to experience this commuter train. This is what brought me here. Yeah, this is what brought me to Mombasa. So let's go and see where we'll be taking the matatu or the motorbike. Let's go and see where we'll be taking it. That's how it is. Thank you so much for serving us. That's the dereva. That's the one who's taking us. Yeah. Served us well. And this is the rails. See? This is how it is. The rail that enables the train to move. And over there, that's our yeah, this is the head of the train. The other one, I don't know, it has been left there. Guys, let's where I'll be taking the matatu. I'm taking a matatu because this is home. I'm actually home. I live in Nairobi, but I also know Mombasa because I was born and raised in here. So there's nothing to worry about anything. Born and raised in Mombasa. Okay, here I think they are checking. Okay, I think they are checking the receipts. So make sure you keep your receipt because they'll be checking it once you alight to the train. And I wanted to throw it away. I actually wanted to throw it away, so make sure you keep your receipt because over here at the end they'll be checking for your receipt. Make sure you keep it. So guys, make sure you keep your receipt because they'll be checking it once you're coming outside from the Mombasa commuter train. Make sure you keep the receipt, your payment receipt. Make sure you keep it because you actually drop it over there and there's security guards which are checking the receipts, making sure that you've paid for everything. So where are we? Yeah, we are in Ganjoni. This is Ganjoni. This is Ganjoni again. Wow, looks beautiful. I think they fixed everything. I really want to check out this side. I don't want to go outside. I want to check this side and get to see how it is because I came specifically for this. Let's check it out. Yeah, this is the office. This is the entrance office where you can have a rest if you don't like if you're not in a hurry to go outside once you've arrived because it's still early. It's right now it's at 5 a.m. This is where you get to print your receipt for the people who are traveling with the train SGR to Nairobi. No. This is where you print your receipt for the people who are taking the commuter train. You can see over here. Yeah, this is where you print your receipt, which is so good. And this is where you can take a rest if you're not in a hurry. You can also charge your phone from here. Yeah, and there are washrooms too. Look at the seats, so beautiful. And there are washrooms. I don't know. Let's go and check it out. And also there's a place to check your parcel for security purposes. So let's go and see the washrooms because you know me, I will always show you everything in here. Let's wait and then I'm going to show you the washrooms of the commuter train station in Mombasa, okay? Stay tuned. Here I am, arrived in Mombasa Cbd with the commuter train station. With the commuter train, why do I keep on calling it the commuter train station? I arrived in Mombasa with the commuter train and I've just decided to rest over here because it's still early. It's 5 a.m. and I don't think I'll be like moving this early, going where there's when there's an office here where I can just sit, be able to charge my phone and just relax and get to choose what time I'll be leaving here. Okay, so you're not forced to go outside the offices once you've arrived in Mombasa. Like if you want to go out, maybe you've already planned for your transportation. Once you arrive early, it's okay, you can leave. But if you feel like it's still early and you want to like wait until it gets lighter, you can come and have a rest over here. And that's it. The tour of the commuter train station. This is the tour, a quick tour for the commuter train station. I think above there, it's those are offices, and then we have seats over here. I wish they could include the TVs. I wish they could include the TV, but it's okay since it's a resting office. And then inside there's a washroom. Yeah, washroom. So let's just sit and wait because we are not in a hurry. Okay, these are the washrooms now. I was waiting for the people to get to finish so that I'll get to show you the washrooms, and it's in the morning, guys, so forgive whatever you'll see because the people haven't yet arrived to do the washing, but that's how it is. There are sockets over here. I don't know, the sockets are for the water, I think so. There's a dustbin over there. Yeah, this side is for the gents, this is for the ladies. Okay, so let's go in, and there are dustbins all over this place. There are dustbins. There's also here, I don't know, this is for the washing, I think, for the washing of the toilets. There are also dustbins over there. So let me go inside one of it. I get to show you, although I don't really like it. The tissue papers are supposed to be there. And then that's the dustbin. Yeah, it's nice. It's quite nice, okay? No complaints. So let's wash our hands. Nilizani mnatumia aje? Oh, ziko na sensa? Imeisha? Oh. It's okay. So guys, they've told me this one uses a sensor. Once you put your hands here, it's able to notice you. So that's why I wasn't able to like use the water, because it's finished up. They're going to fix it because it's still in the morning. That's why. So guys, I had to take the second train, commuter train, because you guys didn't really see the views of this place. So that's why I have to like go back so that when I edit the video you'll be able to see the views, okay? So let's go and see the views. So guys, this is the second round I'm taking this because I want to finish everything at the same time, so that when I do the editing, I'll just do the editing all together. Yeah, I had to do this again for the second time because the first one I didn't get to show you the views. So this one is the second round during daytime, and this is the second round. It's actually at it's at 6:12. So I have to go again back, and this round it's during daytime, so you'll be able to see the sea views that I didn't get to show you. Let's take another round again so that I'll be able to show you the views that I didn't get to show you. So guys, this is from Ganjoni now, headed back to the Miritini SGR terminus, and as you can see, the train passes in the Nairobi industrial area, and this area mostly it's where you find the coffee industries, the tea industries, together with the cooking flour industries and all that. And you can see there's so many industries, and you get to see that at the heart of the CBD while you're traveling with the commuter train. Over there, there's a coffee industry. There's also the famous Ajab cooking flour, baking flour. It's all right in the eyes of it's all right, like we can be able to see that while we are commuting with the train. So you're not just enjoying, but you're getting to learn a lot from the products that you usually use in your house, especially when you're in Kenya. So this one is more of a learning session too, especially for the kids. You can actually take your kids for a trip in a commuter train because they'll be able to learn a lot. They'll be able to see a lot from what they usually use in the houses. So make a plan and get your kids enjoy this commuter train when you are in Mombasa. And over there, that is my childhood home. This is Shimanzi, where I was born and raised, and it feels so good to have to see all this. This reminds me of the nostalgia feelings back then when we used to travel with a train that used to be in the past, because the train in the past, it used to come from town as this commuter train has done, and we used to like travel and pass by this side, and this is exactly what we used to see. They usually like they took the route that the previous train, it was an ocean. This is what welcomes you in the Mombasa CBD, and you can see how it is so beautiful. This is the Indian Ocean, because we all know that Mombasa is surrounded with the views of the sea, and a long time ago this used to be a dumping site, but look at how it has changed into something beautiful where people get to relax, especially the kids. They get to relax and get to see the beauty of life, and that's how it is. This is around Kibarani. I have forgotten the name, but let's see if I'll be able to get the name. But this is how it looks like here. These are the pictures of our president. That's how it is. Yeah, this is we are passing just in between the Kibarani. And over there, that's the port of Mombasa. You all know this is where the port is. This is more like an industrial area. It is more like an industrial area. So you can see the whole of Mombasa. Okay, let's go to the other side. We get to over there. That's the road that leads you to like going up. It leads you to the Moi International Airport, which is in Mombasa, and then down here this is where the CBD is, and over there you can see the port, Kenya Port Authority, and then the Indian Ocean. These are the views I wanted to show you guys, so enjoy. So guys, in between there's an airstrip. This is on Mombasa Moi International Airport, which is located in Mombasa, and that is where you get the airstrip. So you are able to see the airstrip while you're deep inside the commuter train. Yeah, that is what you're able to see, and this is lovely. That's why I keep on telling you, you also have to get your kids to learn a lot, because this is a lot of learning once you get in the commuter train. So guys, they told me that this Miritini station is the first stop over once you've gotten to the SGR main terminus from Mombasa. This is the first stop over, although they are not yet doing the stopovers in all the places that are supposed to be done for the stopovers, which is the Miritini, Changamwe East, Changamwe West, Shimanzi and Mazeras, but they are now doing the stopovers in Miritini, and then as it continues, that is when they will be having stopovers in all the other mentioned areas, so you do not have to worry about anything. So guys, on your trip you're also able to see the Dongokundu bypass, which was launched by the former president, His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, and this road leads you to the Ukunda Diani Kwale County. Yeah, for those who used to commute, they get to the CBD so that they could cross ferry. Right now you do not have to do that because we have the Dongokundu bypass, which connects you straight from the other side of Miritini, and then you do not have to cross the ferry for you to get to Ukunda. Look at how there's a lot of infrastructure, and this eases up everything for the Mwananchi, for the residents, for the Kenyans, and I'm so proud of my country.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts run.
So guys, as you can see, that's how it is from the morning. Sorry? Are they for... Okay. Thank you so much. So guys, that's how it is. This is what we missed out during the day, and now we are able to see how this commuter train is able to help a lot of people, not just the travelers from Nairobi to Mombasa, but as you can see, this commuter train is helping also the people who live in Mombasa, those who commute from Miritini to the Mombasa CBD, those who are working there. You're able to easen up the everything from the cheaper transportation, because I've only used 50 Kenyan shilling, which is equivalent to $3.5. Yeah, and you know, before we used to drop by this Miritini. Oh, let me show you that is the plane. That is a plane because it's also near the airport. So as I was telling you, long before the commuter train started, we used to depend on the shuttles and the taxis, and they used to cost us a lot of money. It used to be between 400 to 500 Kenyan shillings depending on where you're going. And it used to be like more than 500 Kenyan shillings, which that one for a normal mwananchi is a little bit quite expensive, because not everyone is able to afford that. So for the commuter train, we've been able to see how it has eased the economy for the normal mwananchi, because right now you only pay 50 Kenyan shillings. And you are able to pay 50 Kenyan shillings. It doesn't matter where you are starting the journey from. As long as you are using the commuter train, you only have to pay 50 Kenyan shillings. And this will save a lot for the people who are not able to who are not rich, those people who only depend on these normal jobs. It has eased up everything for the normal Kenyan, and this is so good. I'm so proud of this project. This will enable everyone to ease up with their life and all that, stress free. And that's it for the commuter train. I hope you enjoyed, and I cannot wait to show you more, because I'm currently in Mombasa, and I'll try my best to give you more and more videos about the developments that are happening currently in Mombasa while I stay here for a short time, because this was the shortest trip I made specifically to show you guys the new commuter train for the Mombasa, from the Miritini terminus to the Mombasa city center. It's been a lovely day with you guys, and I really enjoyed showing you around here. If you feel like this video helped you in any way, kindly support by subscribing. Drop on a comment, any comment that you need to talk about. Please drop the comment, and don't forget to share it with your loved ones. Goodbye.